My girlfriend wants kids ASAP due to fertilization issues, but I'm not ready. How do I handle this?
Do that one.
Okay. This is a you read if you want it.
All right, let's see.
All right. Here you go.
Oh, we're going skimming summaries here. Okay, so a 22-year-old male and a 21-year-old female have been dating for a while. They've always had a strong, supportive relationship, and they both attended the same university and things have been great romantically.
Good.
And pretty solid.
Okay.
Recently, she's been making comments that have really started to bug him, and he feels like he's being put in a difficult position. In context, or for context, he's always liked kids and definitely wanted his own in the future, but his focus is finishing university, getting his life set up, essentially. Yeah, that's basically what I'm reading here. So, yeah, he wants to set up his future before bringing a child in the world, and he's made that clear from the beginning. And his plan is always to have a kid and have a house and a car and financial stability, and she understood and agreed at the time. But lately, she's been dropping more and more comments about how she wants kids. She also mentioned before that if they ever had an accident, she wouldn't take the morning after pill because she doesn't believe in them and thinks they would mess up her body. He respects her stance.
It does.
Only for a short while.
Is that about it?
He respects her stance and just made sure they were always careful. And then out of nowhere, she dropped the bombshell on him. She admitted that her mom's side of the family has an extremely low birth rate.
Okay, that's random. I don't like that.
And she's already showing the same signs of fertility issues that her mom and aunt had. Because of this, she feels like time is running out for her. Yeah, no, that's just... I'm not going to read the rest of that. I'm done with that.
It seems like she's getting more and more
She wants a baby. She wants a baby.
Yeah. Yeah, I expect that, though. Like, when a woman keeps, like... If a woman wants something, she's going to keep pressing it, especially over time. Now, it's good that they are very open about it.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like the more time has passed, and they seem young, so not a whole lot.
Yeah, no, 22 and 21.
Yeah. The whole, hey, there's problems in my family, that kind of came up quick, where if it was an issue all that time, it should have got brought up super early in the relationship.
Well, yeah. But, yeah, especially if they're that committed to one another and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I mean, it does make sense.
No, I respect her if it's true. It just seems like a weird time to pop it in, if that makes sense.
No, but either or, that's still young as shit. And on top of that, like he said, it's what everybody wants. It's what you should do before having a child. You should get your foothold in the world.
Oh, I think he's right, by the way. Like, hey, I respect... And again, how old are they?
22 and 21.
Oh, God, they're young. Dude.
I had mine at 22.
I had mine at 20.
And I was not ready for it, but it happened.
I wasn't, but she was. Or she wanted it, so we made it happen.
That's basically how mine came along too.
It was just if she wanted, like
I don't regret a minute of it. I love my baby more than anything.
Oh no, when we wanted a baby, I made sure we had a baby. It was one of those things.
But
I get the whole.
I wish.
I don't think kids get in the middle of things, but I think they can slow down things if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Because before I had kids. I had people telling me, "Hey, kiss your dreams goodbye," and I always thought that was a really nasty.
Yeah,
comment.
It's such a negative output.
I don't like
output
that.
To look on it.
And by the way, like, it's not true at all. If you are dedicated to something you really like, you don't have to kiss it goodbye. You will find time if you genuinely want to work on it.
Exactly.
You just will.
Yeah.
Even if
you can make it happen.
Even if you have to stay up a couple extra hours or wake up a couple extra hours every day. If you genuinely love it or you enjoy doing something, you will find time for it. Also, just, you brought a kid here, so now you need to find time for them,
Mm-hmm.
It's extremely important because that's how we have good people in society, is actually making sure they have decent childhoods, what have you. But, I agree with the guy. Hey, I want to make sure I'm stable. And the chick...
he's just too young. They're both too young. If that's something she is so interested in, because I mean, how long have they been together? Did it say?
I don't care. Pulled up.
Let me look back on this.
I don't remember.
been dating for a while.
No, since college.
Well, no,
It
they're
said off and
22. They're 22 and 21.
Yeah,
So how
well,
long is a while?
A while. Well, they said since college and then time before that, right? They said.
Oh fuck! I don't feel like reading all that.
Either
Either
They've
or.
known each other for a long time.
Either or. It's still pretty quick. And it still sucks to have those especially if what he said was true and this was all made known at the beginning. It's
Okay.
like, hey, I want to, because that's what I wanted.
Yeah.
I wanted to wait until I had a foothold and we was on our way there. So I get that. I get that perspective. I get that wanting a foothold thing and having the significant other agree to that, and then not even getting there before it's just kind of like, hey, I want this.
Yeah.
I want this now. I don't want to wait for that. And it's like, well, we kind of need to for it to be the better circumstance overall.
Oh, like the best chances of having a kid is that what
Well,
you're saying?
no. The best chances of it all working out in all ways, because
I think maybe if anything, if it's an issue for both of you genuinely, if let's say she's being honest, like, hey, I have a certain window we probably need to hit.
yeah, and if
I
he doesn't
think-
want to, then that's good. They should split.
There's either split or like, hey, what can he do to get as far into his career that he wants to be? Like compromise is basically what
Well,
I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah, no, 100%.
Compromise. Hey, okay, let's set a deadline. This is the best for me. Let's see how far I can get, and hopefully can reach in this window of us having a kid.
Mm-hmm. You know,
So
that's fair.
we're-
Yeah, no,
we're kind of
compromise.
both- yeah.
Compromise is the biggest. It's diplomacy. Compromise.
Yeah,
I'm always willing to compromise
yeah.
because
so
that means
far-
we're both getting somewhere.
And you said they both talked out quite a bit of stuff, which is extremely important. If you can do that in a relationship, I think you're in a pretty good spot. If both of you can genuinely talk, and get shit worked out.
Well, yeah, and you got to be able to actually talk. It can't
Yeah.
just be over text.
Yeah.
You have to sit down one-to-one and actually talk about the hard stuff. And if you can do that and still love each other, then you can go a long ways.
So I'll just say this. Hopefully y'all don't split. Hopefully you guys have a kid. And hopefully you get the career and all the places you're wanting to get. Don't kill your dreams.
You
'cause
do
of a
what
kid.
you want to do.
Exactly,
Don't do something for somebody else because they might always walk away.
And don't hop into something too early. So that
Yeah,
could
and that's a
probably-
lifetime thing.
that's
Kids
a
lifetime.
big-
Kids lifetime.
Kids a lifetime thing. That's it till you're dead, man. Oh, diggity damn.